Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. Thauvin, Immobile, Lazzari. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And we have our very first corner. Tries a header! Decent enough try.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
That's a good run down the left. So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him. He is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the very best in his preferred left-wing position. He said himself that that's where he feels most free.
I guess that's what gives him the freedom to make use of his pace, his movement, and his ability to shoot from a fair way out.
Correct.
And it's Ribéry. Davids gets a foot in here. Well, that is one way to stop him. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Thauvin, well, nicely intercepted. Ribéry. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Half an hour played now. And that's really well manoeuvred. Thuram. Lazzari does really well there, strong defending. Now that's well seen too. And it's Ribéry. Thuram in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's neat. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Lazzari. Now it's Thuram. And he's managed to get free. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, this looks sharp. Hernandez. And we hit half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Reflections on the first half?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. And it's Ribéry. Oh, that's a fine interception. Davids. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Short changes him with that pass.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He can get that clear. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, great ball! chance! There it is!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run onside proved the key ingredient.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand, and just listen.
Davids, your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Plays a delicate ball, and that's put paid to a promising move. Plays a sharp little ball here. Natsari gets a cross in. Yildiz. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Strokes it back. Oh, super ball! Shapes to shoot! Oh, and that should have been two.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Corner number 2 then. In the way. That's the throw. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Out of play for a goal kick. Costa Curta.
There will be 3 minutes.
He's shifting through the gears here. Schneider. Dybala.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that's that. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. So what do you take away from it all? Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. There's the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
Immobile. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's there to belt it away. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. He's found a way past. And the finish! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Immobile really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Haaland! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Doku! Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
It's very hard to miss this guy, Haaland, when there's all 6'4" of him. A player with great football pedigree in his family, remembering his father played in the English top flight. The most talked about man in football. He's really one of a kind and marauds his way around the pitch.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in.
Lewis. Rangers still without a single shot on target.
Played with finesse.
Well read, nice interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, it's Gundogan. Caught offside that time. Marquinhos.
Here's Chouameni. Pedri.
Adama Traore.
It's Pedri. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
That's a throw. Ball's gone out of play.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Gonzalez. And here's Haaland. He's had a shot! It's there! There is the breakthrough!
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. Rangers certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Stood up well to him there.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he is going into that little black book. Haaland proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that...
Nunez! He has done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Done delicately.
Ortega catches it safely.
There's the whistle for half-time. Rangers head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
Rangers head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. So we're just settling back into this second half. Vardio. Ruben Dias. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lewis.
The attendance for this match was
It's Gundogan.
70,987.
Lewis. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Adama Traore. Adama Traore making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, good spread. Adama Traore. Adama Traore will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
He's having a go! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution on the field. Number 7. Number
Time
11,
then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 26, Savinho. Coming on the field.
Koundé tries to clear.
17, De Bruyne.
Concentration
Number
levels
10,
are very good, and so is the
Grealish.
commitment. This
Number
game
57,
could yet yield a winner.
Phil Foden.
And here's De Bruyne. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And it's De Bruyne. And he welcomes it in.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Lovely ball and a real chance now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage.
And that is as far as it goes. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this.